I'll probably send you some couple links of friends and other people who have been recommending. I've been debating of doing podcasts as well, but more people have been asking.
Yeah.
Make something happen.
All right, sweet. Well, let's start the show. George Michael. You can't hear it, but it's recording on it. Setup, but yeah, man. I'm glad to have you here, Ivan.
Oh, hello.
Also known as Famous Ivan.
Yes.
As the ladies know.
Yeah. Yes. That's how I was. Or Ivan the Terrible. It's either that. Yeah.
Also known by some ladies as Ivan the Terrible.
Oh yeah, not too terrible on some ways.
Pretty terrible. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I met you once. You helped me with my computer, and
Yes.
and then you told me about your streaming. I was like, wow. Especially the story about the Family Guy. How you doing the voice?
Consuela. Yeah, I roleplay her for it's like some part of communities and stuff like that, like Rainy Kings, Arc, Rust, any other platform like open world sandbox. We roleplay, and that's why everyone knows me as Consuela, because I roleplay as her, and majority of people think I'm an actual woman. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just a dude. And when they come in, it's like, oh, what's up, baby? You want to give me those digits? It's like, dude, I'm a dude. I'm like, oh, so if you want to unfollow, go for it. Have fun. Debate it, dude. That's it.
Dude, I would see that all the time on the Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh yeah.
Like there'd be one girl, and then you see 5 dudes following her. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Trying to shoot game hey, so
I've seen that in real life. It's weird. But
in real life.
Yeah. Not trashing them in person. I'm gonna keep this person anonymous. I said hello to this person. Like, oh hey, what's up? It's like, oh, I'm here with my community and my moderators. Like, cool. And I leave, and I get to the bar, and it's like, you see that? I was like, yeah. It's like, damn, that's a lot of white knights. I was like, wait, that's the person I just said hello. That's it. That was at a convention.
It's a militia, man.
Yeah. But yeah.
That's funny though. But yeah, you helped me. I mean, it was funny though that I remember my parents they got me a laptop along with theirs. It just so happened my birthday was around the time.
Nice.
And no reason. A couple years ago. And both of us got fucking viruses within the first week of getting it. I wanted to... man, it's such a horrible idea. I downloaded... I tried to pirate that stupid-ass World of Warcraft movie. And it was... Oh. And I should have known, because I felt like when I downloaded it, there was a few extra, are you sure? You know what I mean? And I went through with it. I got the most horrible... Wherever you were like, damn, dude, it took an hour for my laptop.
So, honestly, I hardly... now recommend download illegals and stuff like that, but there's streaming services and stuff like that. You can easily watch it on the stream.
I know this now. I go through my PS4 to stream everything now. Yeah.
People do it, even on YouTube, people on Twitch, people live stream reruns of the shows or movies or whatever like that. And I was like, okay, cool. I could just watch it until that channel gets banned or gets removed.
Yeah, this is before Reddit, before I really knew about Reddit. Where now they post links to movies or really quick, which is pretty dope.
I think my first one was Tumblr.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had a list of movies of watch it when you're sick or your downtime, whatever. This is this year, and check all this out. And they have a listing of everything, even the sequels. And that was the best thing. Now Reddit is a huge thing now.
Tumblr went dark though. After 4chan went down, it was kind of the new 4chan for a bit.
Oh man. Let's get into that conversation.
It was especially funny when I'd follow girls that I know, in real life on Tumblr, and out of nowhere it'd be from my special Snapchat.
Oh yeah. Well, that's
it's damn, half my friends are fucking hookers. You know?
True, but at the same time, they gotta do what they gotta do.
Oh, dude, I'm not hating on for sure. Well, no, I'm just saying that I didn't see that coming. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Tumblr's kind of the dark web of people's personalities.
Oh, and they keep it anonymous too. Hey, you wanna go? I support this person, but the actuality, keep it anonymous. That's their side account, whatever. But Tumblr's going dark, and especially for the past couple of weeks, Tumblr's been going down. Yeah, it's been sucking so much because of apparently Tumblr got removed from the Apple Store to be downloaded, and the reason why it got removed is because of child pornography.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, cool. They're going to remove that, and after that, a lot of people who, I want to say they're 4 or 3% of the community and stuff like they're like, they have their actual blogs, but majority everything is just pure adult. Yeah. So because of that, Tumblr is, they announced it on December 17th, if I'm correct. They're removing all adult content.
Yeah.
And a lot of blogs are leaving. And basically, Tumblr's kind of shooting themselves in the foot because majority of their whole entire content is pure adult.
Yeah, it's true.
A lot of the adult companies and stuff like that, they forward in there, gifts, movies, whatever like that you could probably think of. It's majority in there. And a lot of people who are making money out of that or sharing their lives or showing their stories, whatever like that, that's getting removed as well. And right now that's the downfall. It's called the Tumblr purge, what people are talking about.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's really bummed because a lot of people use it for like, I mean, a lot of like, not questionable, but I would say like more frowned upon stuff, you know what I mean, that they really can't post for, these, that, you know what I mean. I'm sure like a lot of sex workers are low-key like weed dealers or something use that.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely got to go down with profit.
But it's been released since 2005, I think. It
Yeah.
started there. So it's like, it has, some websites goes down, don't live forever. It's like MySpace.
Yeah, that's true.
Some people still remember that, or some people still remember High Five or whatever. Like, I'm a 90s kid, so people remember that, but now the new generation, like 2018, these new people are Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
They never had a Zynga,
And,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that. And the new one, Vivo, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That new one, I have no idea. I just made the account. I was like, all right, that's the new social media, I guess. Try that out.
What do you think is like the future of social media?
Future social media? Oh, man. It's like an episode of Dark Mirror. Or Black Mirror, excuse me. Of social media is going to go so mainstream, people are going to judge.
Yeah.
But they have their open opinion. So it's like their virtual world of freedom, whatever. They have whatever they want to say and not get judged. So it's like virtual, let's just say a good example is the new lands of America, whatever. Say that. People are taking territory and stuff like that. And you have your parts. It's like high school, like all over again.
Yeah.
You got your cyberpunk people, you got your punk people, you got the fashion, the gamers, you got the political people, you got the adult area. And like, that's basically it. And who knows? Sooner or later, we're going to have to find a new website that's going to trend so huge, probably Facebook's going to go down.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's basically it.
What do you think about what I mean, though? Like, there's, like, I think there's going to be, like, some type of scouter in the, you know what I mean? Like, as far as, like, better than a phone, you know what I mean? Like, almost like a DBZ scouter thing going on.
Oh, yes.
Social media with all that. I think eventually there's going to be something where you're going to be able to easily record something, you know what I mean?
Well, that has already been invented.
Yeah.
Like the Google Glass and stuff like that, or the Snapchat
spectacles.
Yeah, spectacles and stuff like that. It's good. It's cool.
Yeah.
However, it was a flop. It was a great idea, but it went to a flop because more people were so privacy stuff like that. Let's say you and I were having a conversation. Yourself, you have a glass and stuff like that. We're having a video conversation, or it's technologies in the cameras are getting smaller and smaller. People are more worried about it, and if that becomes the mainstream, that'd be super cool to have. However,
the invasion of privacy.
Yeah. But at the same time, like let's say myself as an influencer, and the people on the internet they'll know who I am, whatever, or some people will discover me. But let's say the new norm, people don't know anything about that. People are going to be worried about like, this guy's a Twitch streamer. It's like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
They don't know about that. Or if you mention YouTube, don't mention that, but it will be a bad name for that. So, I don't know where I'm going from this, but basically...
No, it makes sense.
I think it's a good idea, but a bad idea at the same time. But it all depends on the community. Depends on the whole entire people who are into it or not into it.
Yeah. But I just think like in 20 years, like the way the phone is right now, where I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be like a scouter or something, dude.
Scouter, a hologram, or something on your wrist, because that's becoming a huge thing now. Everyone's going what the movies are doing.
Yeah.
Or what the video games are doing.
Because you could already do like that, what we thought was the future, we could see each other. I mean, out of nowhere, fucking like, how, like, there was like a month for every single day, fucking, like, 6 9 he would like call up someone on Instagram and they would have like a FaceTime beef, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, as far as that aspect, that's already like completed, you know what I mean? So I don't even know how they go forward, but, you know, they're always going to try to change it, you know what I mean? It's not the basic phone.
Basic phone, basic screen monitor, and now sooner or later it's going to be just like the movies, having a hologram and having a conversation just like this, or a full body image.
Yeah.
People are going to copy everything what's in the movies. So
Yeah.
sooner or later we're going to have a full down. I want to say now. Technically, we are doing that now with VR.
Yeah.
VR chat, you could basically have a conversation just like this, but virtually. Or we could just actually have a giant hologram just having a conversation back and forth and copy the exact same thing what you're having. But
Yeah.
let's see how that goes.
Yeah, that's true. There's a bunch of stuff that they'd have by now. Like a hoverboard, you know what I mean?
Well, that's basically what people are calling it now. They're the boosted boards, or the two, like, call it the hoverboard is just 2 wheels and stuff like that. That was like the holiday spirit with 2016 or 17.
I mean, there's like, oh, I'm sure. There was like in the 50s, there was like a fucking car that could float. Do you remember that? Like that big ass boat one?
Yes, boat, trains, and actually vehicles, but they were very specific on the roads.
Yeah.
So like they were using this one guy, and I'm thinking about the trains right now. This guy invented a train of using energy and some certain amount of watts to make the electrical train.
Yeah.
And it was basically hoverboard, like hovering the rails, but that
Oh,
was
really?
very specific. It's the exact same thing they did it with, as we speak now, like, say Disneyland rides, it's on a machine, you can use it as that specific thing. You go anywhere, but you're specific on that certain area.
Yeah.
Let's say, a good example, now people are using that for, Elon Musk is working on that. He's
Oh,
working
yeah,
on
the
the
new.
new train and stuff like that, going to, say, Seattle to San Francisco to
Mm-hmm.
LA or San Diego, less than 20, 30 minutes.
Wow.
From a 4-hour drive, 6-hour drive.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, that's it.
That's so funny though, with him and that fucking flamethrower.
Oh, dude. Oh,
And the, what was it, the space balls?
yeah. Well, the thing is, a good friend of mine named Debo Dragon, he works for SpaceX.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I tell him the exact same thing, and other people who, another person, few people, like he is himself, he's a streamer, but on the side, whatever. But the other people who like talk to me about like projects and stuff like that, what they have in mind, it's pretty interesting. Like
Yeah.
the flamethrower, I think it was so silly, but genius idea. People fall for it. It was a flamethrower, but it was actually a lighting torch. It's just a handle,
Yeah.
and they added a paintball gun,
Yeah.
a whole bunch of things there, and that's it.
Yeah,
And
it's crazy,
I think everything total was less than $75, but he made a profit of $480
Yeah.
or whatever like
something
that.
like that.
That's a huge profit, just
And
selling.
it all sold out, right?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
but at the same time, he was giving out money too.
Yeah.
Like inside, you have $5 just to buy a tank.
Go on to the next segment.